It was good, everyone. I have a little type of conversation to have with you guys again. I've been trying to get more into these in the vlogs. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is kind of like a little interesting thing I'm going to talk about with you guys. I just like to sit down in front of the camera and talk about things with you guys. And for today, what we're talking about is actually something kind of cool. So you guys know I have two jobs. I work for one of them at my local school district, and the other job I work at a sandwich place. You know, I just make sandwiches, clean, prep, and it's a lot harder than you would think, honestly. People think all you do is make sandwiches, that's it. Now there's so much cleaning that goes involved, so much talking to customers, cleaning, lobbying, prepping food for the next day, prepping food for the next hour, mopping, you know, cleaning tables, bringing in tables, counting all the cash at the end of the day. So it's a lot more work than you would think. It's not just making sandwiches. I'm not going to say it's the hardest job ever. It's not. But I've been working there for over a year now, and I'm just kind of tired of it, and I'm getting paid minimum wage. I really love the manager, but I hate the owner. So the manager, he's a really nice guy. He's actually one of my favorite people. I consider him a really good friend of mine. You know, and he's from Mexico, and, you know, he doesn't know that much English, but he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met, best person I've ever talked to. You know, they're pretty flexible. That job I work usually 2 or 3 days a week, and then my other school district job I work all the rest of the days, and you guys know I have Saturdays off, so that's my one day off now. I used to work Saturdays too, so I had work every single day of the week, but I figured that was too much for me. It wasn't necessary. So anyways, at this job that I work 2 or 3 days a week, I don't know, I'm just getting really fed up with it. I'm just kind of done with it, and it's sad because I hate to say goodbye to the manager. Here's some of the pros and cons. The cons, it's minimum wage, it's getting really repetitive, the customers are kind of rude, and I'm just sick of making food for people, you know, that's it. Some of the pros, though, is there's a cute girl I work with. The manager's super duper nice. I get tips, and I basically get free food for lunch every single day, or dinner, whatever it is. And I can get like half off for my family and all my friends and all that. But there's this new job I interviewed for today, literally today, like an hour ago from when I'm recording this right here. I interviewed. I had to go through 3 stages of interviewing, 3 different people. They screened me, they talked to me like it was a professional, like a really professional one. So the job was for Target. You guys know Target. Everyone knows Target. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it was like a really, really professional interview. It was one of the more serious ones, kind of like the one I did for the school district. And the pros and cons to this one. This one is actually, it's like, so the sandwich place I worked at was like 5 minutes away from my house. This place is like 15 minutes away from my house, so it's a longer drive, and it's $1 more an hour. So the other job was $10 an hour at the sandwich place. This one's $11 an hour. And basically why I'm saying this to you guys is because I'm asking you guys for advice. I do this a lot because most people, all they have to look to is their friends and family. Guess what? I have a couple thousand subscribers that I could be asking about for advice. And I feel like that's, I mean, even if like only 30 of you comment, that's still enough advice for me to make a pretty decent decision. So those are some of the pros to that job. There's probably much better management. I get 10% off all Target products, which is pretty cool for tech stuff. They do give you paid sick days and vacation days, which are actually really cool. My other job did not do that. An extra dollar per hour, which isn't that big of a deal, and I'm trying to find out, is it worth it to drive the extra 10 minutes to get $1 extra an hour? I feel like the amount of money I spend on gas would kind of cancel it out, so I'd be making about the same amount of money, and I also don't get tips at this job. So in that case, I could be making a little bit less, but I feel like the management, the overall experience at Target is much better. You know, it's not as stressful, you know, customers are more relaxed, I would think. I know that's just my thoughts, but the problem here is that at my school district job, I typically work right after school till about 6:30 at night, and when I say that, because in the summer it's different. I can work a lot more, right? But once the school year starts at my college next year, you know, it's gonna be like I'll go from my college to my school district job, and then after that work at Target. Like, that's 3 major things in one day. It leaves me little to no time for homework. I asked for Saturdays off for the Target interview, and I don't know. They said that might be difficult to do. And I'm like, oh, great, of course. And because I don't have school on Fridays next year. That's kind of cool. Because it's college and whatever, you can kind of like change that around. So I technically have 3-day weekends. However, I asked that I could work on Fridays. I told them, yeah, I can work on Fridays. That's good. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth transitioning from the sandwich making place to the Target? So here's some to kind of wrap it up for you guys, and this was kind of a long talk. Target $1 an hour extra, but no tips, and it's farther away. But I'm assuming it has better management, you know, and 10% off at Target is still better than like one meal for free at the sandwich place. You know what I mean? So Target, like, I can be getting all the latest tech stuff, Wizard101 gift cards. Yeah, just those kinds of things are pretty cool, and I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's farther away, it's $1 an extra, but there's no tips, and I probably, spending on gas, I'd probably equal the same amount of money I would make at the sandwich place, but the sandwich place has, the management sucks, but the manager is good. It's difficult to explain. It's just, I just don't like the customers at that place, and I'm very sick of the repetitiveness, and it's just, I don't know. It sucks, basically, it sucks. But, is it worth the change, though? That's what I'm trying to get at. Is it worth transitioning? You know, saying goodbye to one of my favorite managers I've ever had to go to this place where there's like hundreds of employees working at one time. There could be more jerks, you know, and I hate being the new kid on the block. That sucks more than anything. It's being the new guy, because at my sandwich making place, I'm like a professional now, dude. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, and I would appreciate any comments about this. And sorry for the long talk. And let's go ahead and get on with the vlog. Jesus, I gotta stop talking. Hey guys, what's going on? I didn't record anything this weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have a vlog for you. And, before we get into everything else, I'm just telling you why. It was just a really busy weekend, you know. But the best part about it is, I'm about to go to a college fair to go look at some colleges. And that should be pretty interesting. And I'm going to record it, even though it's the middle of the week, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Beautiful day, though, actually. There's going to be thunderstorms today, but it's fine. So before I get too far into this video today, I just wanted to let you guys know that I got a cool little tripod right here, so I can actually, like, it's mostly for just plugging my phone into, but now I can talk to you guys while I drive and stuff. So basically, I didn't have a vlog this weekend. It was kind of jeez, there goes Stacy. It was kind of a boring weekend, but I didn't have much to record, basically. And yeah, so that kind of sucked, right? But here's the cool part. As you know, I'm driving. I'm just gonna talk as much as I can, and hopefully not get in trouble. But I'm hands-free. All I'm doing is talking, and that's completely okay in California, at least, as long as you're hands-free and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to a college fair. You're gonna go look at all the majors of all the schools, see what they have to offer, and I feel like that's kind of important. So today's like the middle of the week. It's actually Wednesday, and I'm supposed to be at school today. But you know, my mom's like, dude, this is gonna be more important, so you should just go to this and take off school for the day. So that's what I'm doing, basically. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, either way, it should still be pretty cool. And it's gonna get me out of school, so that's the best part, honestly. But anyways, how's your guys' day going? I know the past few vlogs have been more like me just showing scenery and stuff, because I haven't talked that much in the last vlogs, but well, I'm making up for it today. Hopefully I can get some scenery in this video, because there actually is a lot of good scenery around the college I'm going to right now. And you guys know I'm closing in on my last month of high school. So yeah, I'm doing the best I can. You know, my grades are, they're hanging in there, right? But, man, we'll have to see what we can do. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the vlog. Today, what the heck am I going to do? Well, for starters, I have to go shopping for Mother's Day. Now, obviously, this video will be up the week after Mother's Day, and that's fine. But I have no idea what to get her, and hopefully I'm going to have a little shopping vlog, a couple of sneak peeks of some things, and hopefully, and then we'll go ahead and see. So yeah. What's going on? Getting ready to head out, just like I promised. So, outfit. So I cut my finger the other day at work, and so I have to put on these little band-aids to to cover them up right there because they got cut up pretty bad, but we'll be okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. So you guys don't even know this, but I actually prank called the hell out of like all my best friends because I found this new app, and I prank called all of them so bad. It was hilarious. And the best one was probably Brandon because he didn't. He was like going at it for a while with this lady that I was pretending to be, and it was just it was so freaking funny. But his was the one I didn't record all of it, and that's what sucks. But I was able to get some of it, and I hope that was good enough. I hope it was good enough. We'll find out. But I'm actually on his way to his house right now, so I don't know if I should tell him or not. I don't know. We'll find out. Fucking faggot doesn't know what the fuck are sticky bombs. What? Do you have sticky bombs or no? Yeah, everything. Well, who's the best at GTA? Me and you, then Shane. Shane suck at video games, to be honest. Oh, you got fuck that. Kill him, kill him. Dumb bitch. Did you kill him? Yeah. Flooded down here. Nah. You guys know where we are. We're at the creek that flooded. Oh geez. Slippery. Yeah. Like we're in Vietnam, boys. Look at that. That's the most overgrown I've ever seen it. Got this special ed kid going in hot. Shit's hell. It's supposed to be dry. Why is it wet? Alright, good dunk, bud. What? Dang, dude. Not for me. Brandon, are you gonna have In-N-Out, bud? Nope. Yeah, you little fat ass. Hey! Alright, put on some rap music for me to rap to. Ready? Yo, his name is Brandon. Uh-huh. He doesn't have a hand. What? It makes sense. Listen to the song. Brandon, go on YouTube real quick and type in freestyle rap music. I am, but listen to the song really fast. Go on YouTube. Go on. You gotta hear me rap about Shane, dude. Stop playing, what the fuck? Oh, that's fine. This kid, I'm telling you, sometimes this kid... Titties and bears. What does he listen to? I swear. Get him, ladies, get him. Oh boy. Alright, so Brandon found the song real quick so we're gonna start it off here. Watch this. Watch this. Yo. Yo, yo. Yo. His name is Shane. He's bad at the game. He's got a sister named Cece. Her name is Cece Castles. Her brother's a little rascal. They can't even afford to haggle. They can't even let alone buy a castle. Oh! You guys know this song. You ready for this? Yo, his name is Shane. He's bad at the game. He's fat, ugly, and he's freaking lame. Oh! Brandon, add on to it, bud. You got it.
All he ever does is fight, knee people in the butt, and rip their butt cheeks apart. His name is Shane, the butt spreading cheek, Castles.
Alright, yo. His name is Brandon. He's fat, ugly. He always tries to stick a hand in his... Alright, Brandon, take it away.
Yo, his name is Shane.
His name is Brandon. He's friends with Chris. Chris smells like piss. When he plays basketball, all he does is miss. Yo, Brandon, he's fat, ugly. Hey. He's friends with Lauren. All she does is eat corn. No.
Dude, let's strip the face all the way.
Look, bro, this thing, I didn't even know this came up with this part. And he's gonna roll down this one. Oh, shit. Cranked up the bass too, holy shit. He says there's some hot girls over there, so we gotta keep it on the DL. This is what he does when he sees hot girls. He starts embarrassing himself.
Hey, it's making fucking laugh.
Is there stuff under here? Alright, I'm all toasty and warm. What is up, kiddos? We are here. Oh jeez. Me and Omar. I was hanging out with Omar tonight. I don't know if I've said that yet, but we came up to like the top of the hill, like one of the highest hills out here in the Bay Area, you know. And this is it's hard to see, but like there's like it's one of the coolest nights here because like you're so high up and you're literally inside the clouds, and it looks like a sick. Yeah, you really can't see anything, I guess. Oh, right here. There you go. That's something cool. Moonlight. So I know most of you guys wouldn't get too close to this, but we're having a little mosquito fight.
Wait, hold on.
Omar thinks they're making love, if you know what I mean, but
They are making, they're fucking.
they're fighting.
Wait, hold my camera too, use it as a light, and then I'm gonna try to get this in HD, you know?
Oh, Omar's got his DSLR camera out.
Alright, lower aperture for a brighter image.
This thing just happened. Omar was sitting down here to go film a little a little time lapse, and you wouldn't believe what this kid just did. So he was sitting down and he sat down on a bunch of slugs, like, you know, the nasty parts inside of a snail. He just sat on those. And so like, oh, look at that fat ass one.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
And so he asked me, like, is his butt okay? You guys see that? Oh my god, that's...
Let me see. I want to see my pants.
He's so paranoid. He had a heart attack when I showed him the picture. And he said it was the nastiest thing he's ever seen. Oh.
It's funny because you had pretended.
You thought I was joking? You thought I was joking. Jesus. I lied to this kid, but did you see that fat, slimy smear? He wants to go home now instead of take pictures.
I don't even want donuts.
He wants
I just want to go home.
This is the best vlog I've ever done. Oh, look at that sketchy alley. Oh.
We need to go down one of these alleys. I proposed it before.
Oh yeah, to Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Omar shot a little
This is like right here.
short film. He tried to propose to a girl, but that didn't work out too well. He says the girl he asked said yes, and ooh, that was a pretty good view though, right there, that lighting. Not too good. There is a place that's pretty cool over here. And this place looks like a sketchy alley out here. But yeah, we came down to this downtown area just to like get some cool shots. We heard from the people who live here that it's a pretty cool area to get good shots, so we tried. And look, there's the alley again, jeez.